I need to be in the light. Let me move over a little bit. Yeah. Y'all come on in. I know it's Sunday, and I know it's Sunday best for a lot of y'all, and that's good. But since I ain't worked yesterday due to the perfect time of going out to make money, when you're single, you have to do what you got to do, to get your money. And the hat means that's what it is. That's what time it is with me, cause that's what it is. I don't need nobody tell me if because I know I am. Whether or not if I'm 280, 300, 400, and 150 pounds, I am still. And women, feel good about yourself because it's gonna be somebody that that's gonna hate on you. Feel good about yourself. Do what you gotta do. Feel good about yourself, okay? It's not about how nobody. Don't worry about how nobody else feel about you. And don't let nobody put you down, women. Don't let nobody put you down. Look in the mirror, and when they say what you need to stop doing or how you look, that means that you look good. Okay, I hope I could have helped somebody out there. Second in emotion, yes. Ladies, feel good about yourself. You don't have but one life to live. Besides worrying about the negative of an unappreciative person. Okay? Love yourself. Remember, Lil Nita told y'all that, okay? Love yourself. Guys, go for you too. If a woman said this and that about you, love yourself. Especially when you run into a jealous person. See, a jealous person won't let you know they jealous of you. They'll react on you in a manner of you don't understand. And they'll flip that, manipulate you and flip the problem back on you when it's not you at all. Okay. So I hope I reached out on someone with that little thesis and anatomy that I thought about. Okay, I hope I made some woman, some men feel good about themselves. Okay, because only you, when you look in the mirror and tell yourself, "Good morning, God," just don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about nobody. Because as long as you working, you can get what you want. But this content today, it's about you all, my reactors. A reactor is anyone aboard watching the channel can feel good about themselves. React to anything they want to react to, but make sure that you are being knowledgeable about what you're saying and approach it in a manner where it won't appear to affect anybody. Okay, that's how I had to work on sending the message without being putting harm on it. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more time to get in here. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little more time. Go get you some water. Go get your plate. Go get that collard greens and them cornbread and them chicken wings and them taco. And y'all come on in here. Come on in here, y'all. I enjoyed myself. I want to get a shout out to Berry College. Berry College was a track meet that had a variety of young people out there running track. Uh, I know I recall seeing Alabama and Augusta, Tennessee. It was some more teams at some more colleges up there. Okay, young people out there doing something constructive to get their scholarship, and I want to thank all the young people that helped us out, helped the officials out. Where we was working, wherever event we were working at, and the conductor of the track meet Name is Luke. Luke did an outstanding job of keeping the races floating good. And I did an outstanding job knowing that when I was working with a crew, see, I'm a people person. So I can work with people. I don't try to gossip doing my job because I'm there to work. Okay. But I am a people person within that circle, okay? Because I am an official like everybody. That's just like you picking the right circle. Okay, now you don't have a choice but to be in this circle because you got to work with this circle. Now that's different than working in a circle, and choosing to be around these particular circles. Okay, because this is a job right here, and this is not. Okay, so when one of the lead person was so very mean to the girls. The first thing, okay, what he did was he gave the first heat of girls many throws. Mentally, I don't know what got in his mind after the next meet getting ready to come, the next heat. He was so mean to them to that second heat and told the girls, I guess because his buddy was getting ready to leave. And when the lead person buddy left, while he was over there talking, he told the girls, y'all get only one warm up. Now you know me. I'm Miss Quiet Observative. That's what Pisces do. They sit back and observe people. They don't say nothing. Now you gotta watch people born in March. They'll sit back and they'll watch you. They'll smile. You'll never know they watching you. Stop, Camper. And I'm talking to my dog. Y'all, I am so sorry. I hate when I have to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a dog. But he told them girls, and how he said it was, he gave the first heat all they little warm up. He said, y'all don't get but one throws. Come on now, imagine the girls are throwing that shot put. And they just finished doing that hammer, rolling that thing around like that and then throw the shot put. So you know their arms officially not, got to stay ready for the shot put. So those two different events. So the girl said, one warm up. So they look down at me. By him being a man and by me being a woman, I told them, keep warming up. And one of the young ladies said, but I'm about to go over there. And I said, no, you're not going to ask him. You're going to do what I just said. Go over there and warm up. Now, one girl said, thank you so much. I said, y'all warm up. Throw the ball. So they started doing what I said do. Now, just imagine that they were doing what I asked them to do. And he didn't even realize they really practiced. They kept warming up. They got about 4 throws each, which I felt good because they said, I like you. And I said, thank you. It wasn't affecting them to me on the inside that they liked me. I was doing my job as one of the officials. I'm certified just like the other person certified. And I know what they can do and what they can't do. So the girls got to warm up. And the parents out there, the parents out there, parents watch. So these grown girls. So they just like Anika with 19. They still they mama child. So they was warming up. So they got to warm up. And he look, y'all, he over there acting like he don't see them warming up. Then he finally called them over. See, the girls were tired and they done got the warm up in. So only thing I'm saying all that, y'all, into where I was yesterday around a group of circle. That's my business circle. I don't know you. You don't know me, but I'm still working with you. I can work with people. But over here, when you are in a situation where you don't have to be in this circle, get out of that circle. But if it's your job to work with, if you're not a people person, Stop getting these jobs if you're not a people person, because it's gonna become complicated to you. Everybody you see gonna get on your nerve to you, which you're not a people person, and I am, because I can take criticism, I can take comments, I can take any reaction you give to me, and I can think about it, and I can react to it in a positive way. But that's part of life. So if you're in this kind of circle where you can get out of it, you ain't got to explain nothing to nobody in this circle. But this circle right here, you don't have nothing but a choice. Because that's the first thing they ask you when you got this job right here, were you a people person? And you said yes. If you wasn't, you shouldn't accept that job. Then you over here in these group of rapper streets, stuff like that, trying to hang with this circle right here. And sometimes this circle right here can have you in some mess that you don't know that mess is within that circle. Okay? So this is what this content about. So let me put on my reading glasses, y'all. I went about some more from the Dollar Tree, and I'm not ashamed to say it because that's all I need is reading glasses, and I am sexy. Women, so if you feel good about yourself, don't ask nobody else nothing. And if you want to know how you look, and when you put on something nice, ask a man. Now, if he said something negative, and you know you looking good, ignore him. Cause somebody put one man, y'all, put in my comment, take the head off. I said to him, I laughed. See, I can take criticism. I can take criticism, but I am sexy. I am sexy. And then that's what y'all need to feel about yourself. Feel good about yourself. Cause if you don't feel good about yourself, nobody will. So in this content right here, it tells me, y'all, I'm new to a lot of things, but I taught school. So I'm not new to those kind of, it's a difference between being on the media, and it's different from being in the area where I was certified in. Okay, so I'm still learn. I like people. So I need my section to be full of everybody over here. And I appreciate we got someone. I don't just want y'all to sit and watch. I need y'all here. Y'all tell me what to do when I do my research. Now, your voice, y'all, I'm cheat. I got cheat sheet. I got my notes now. I have to write down notes because I'm the type of person that I don't want to remember everything because I can't put too much in this little bit of old young brain. Okay. Your voice and reaction means a lot to this channel. Your voice is when y'all put over here on it. Y'all don't know what it does to me when I go up there in the comment section and see comments. I don't call them comments. They are reactions to me. Your reactions mean so much to me because you know why? This channel was made to create. This channel is to create. It's created so that the people can react in their own way, whether it's a negative reaction or a positive reaction. Because what's going to happen is, I appreciate it. Because that's what everybody's brain ain't the same. Everybody don't think alike. Everybody don't think alike. So if everybody don't think alike, then it makes the problem even better. So now y'all know what time it is over here on our reaction channel. I created this channel so when I come up with a content or either I come up with a video or I see something, y'all react on it. Your reaction means a lot to me. Okay. Some creators won't give you all this opportunity to speak out about a case. They know it all. But don't you know you can find out a whole lot from your reactors in your comment? I don't call the comments. I'm gonna start saying comment. I just want y'all to know when I say reaction. I just want y'all to know your personal reactions means a lot to me. Means a lot for me. And like I said, some creators won't give you all this opportunity to speak out about a case. They know it all. They know it all. When you building a content, or when you choosing a content to read and talk about, you are not the only one in this world know about that content. So stop it. You are not the only one in this world. The news know about it before you. You just paid attention to what the news know. But no, you didn't bring that issue. You didn't bring that out. So let me tell you something. Just like the news reporters, they have to go out and see the accident. Somebody called them to report the accident. Then they react on it like we do. So it's nothing. This is a media. This is a social media, people. No one copying you. Once they hear about a case, they go do their own research about it. No, you're not the only one that knows about that news reporting. Everybody knows. Everyone knows. And what they do at that moment, they go out and they do research on it and reacts to it. And so it's no use in you saying my channel is the only channel that come out with this somebody copying my content. I was the first one started to talk about, man, everybody and their mama know about it. But that's good. You give yourself credit. Let's keep going. Just like the news reporters, they have to go out and see the accident and then react on it. So since I can't catch the case, I research in other area of the news to find answers, or even from you. Y'all hear what I just said? Since I can't go out there and catch the case, I do my research behind the news. I don't believe in this news reporter. If I don't believe in this channel, I go research another news reporter that makes sound like it makes sense. But it's no way that you can say that the person with the problem, went to the news media and gave them false narratives. They the one told the news reporter that what happened. They the one reported. They showed the videos. They showed the video of what happened, but they don't want to show the people what happened. So don't put a narrative out there. Don't put a narrative out there and confuse the people with it. And when you know it all, if you know about this situation, stop giving the people half of a situation. We ain't got time to be working our nerves. We ain't got time for that. Y'all don't know we got bills to pay. These real people out here working. They got children and they got bills to pay. And y'all playing with their minds. Not happening at all. There's nothing wrong in not knowing it all and think you all knows even more. I think you all knows even more. There's nothing wrong in not. I'm looking at my sheet, y'all. My cheat sheet. I said there's nothing wrong in not knowing. If I don't know, I'm gonna say I don't know. But I did do a research. Be honest to the people. You ain't got to lie. A lot of people got to lie just to get content. Okay, be honest. There's nothing wrong in not knowing it all and think you all knows every even more. You know more than what you're telling us. That's what it said, in other words. But you want grown people. Grown people know when you don't left something out. Grown people know when you don't gave them part of the story, but you're gonna leave the main pieces out the story. That's in any case. You're gonna give us the little bit you want us to have, but then you're gonna let this part you're gonna keep the up. That's not fair. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If you're a good creator, you can send that message out there to them in a different way if you know how to do it. I can communicate to people who can understand what I'm saying because I hint you in something and you ain't even know I hint you in something. So sometimes, God, when people tell you something, use your own brain. Now, nothing wrong what this channel is all about. It's a good thing because I give, I'm going to tell you, first of all, I give my reactors, which is y'all, the ones in the comment section, the chance to speak out. Don't never be afraid to put something out there. Change it to where, rearrange it where so people can know what you're saying. So when you rearranging a situation, you can help with a problem to create the differences to the substance as a product. Okay, in other words, I'm saying when y'all rearrange something, like all the young Dolph and Kanika and all these different murder cases and all these different narratives going around, don't you know that you can rearrange it to make people understand, but not leaving out the importance? It's not fair that you know the important part, but you give the people the little small narrative. If you speak it out in a certain, rearrange it to where people can understand you, then you can say it yourself. Because that means you didn't say that. Allegedly. See, that's why you have to keep saying allegedly. Okay? So we got that straight. Now, we about to get in that young Dolph case. I had to just open up my show like that so I can make the people who I love out there in the other countries and right here in my country see the picture in a different way. Because without you all, I wouldn't have a channel. Okay. Young Dolph has given everybody a change of heart. Whether they are guilty or not guilty. I'm going to say it again, my people. I'm going to say it. I'm going to repeat myself. I said, young Dolph has given everybody a change of heart. Whether these people are guilty or not guilty. Are these people who guilty? Are they going to tell the truth? All depending on how much time they get. Are the not guilty people going to continue saying they innocent? Oh, they going to tell on you. Because don't nobody want to do no time in jail. Because anyway, this person right here, they didn't have no business getting out of jail the first time. Just because they don't shot somebody. So I never been in no case before. I never did nothing wrong, but I shot a person and I'm out walking the street. That means I can shoot somebody else and might get away with it again. Okay, so the young Dolph death has given everybody a change of heart, whether you guilty or not guilty. The young Dolph video shouldn't have been released to the public. The young Dolph video. Oh no, I apologize, y'all. I'm reading my notes with my own glasses on. the I just got see how I'm laughing at myself. Okay, and I don't read the glasses. It's funny to me, y'all. Okay, the young Dolph video should been released to the public. Partial of it should have been released to the public, not a video that's really isn't showing a proof to the puzzle. And what I mean by that is nothing about the young Dolph case should have been released. If you're not going to release the whole video, young Dolph, whoever posted the poster, the images of the young Dolph case, it shouldn't have been posted. Just like Alexis Ware. If you're going to show partial of something, show more than what you've been showing, or don't show nothing at all. But the Alexis Ware show more going on than Dolph. Dolph images came with out the window, something I'd never seen before in my life. I used to see if it's an officer on the inside, he has a blanket to cover that man. They didn't even respect his body. They did not respect the scene. With the Alexis Ware video, we didn't see the 7-Up. We didn't see, I said 7. We didn't see the 7-Eleven store. We didn't see the video from the 7-Eleven store. I ain't seen no video. Don't just put it in on Facebook group. Put it out there in the news, because y'all the one told us that the lady was missing. So why you not going to put it on the news, the video of the 7-Eleven footage? Don't just put it in on Facebook group. It's not fair to the people like me and you, to the reactors out there. Okay? You're going to show the video or not show the video at all. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a good thing about this. I'm going to tell you the pros and the con about a video. The pro and the con about a video. Okay. What the video does when you show a video, when a person decides to show a YouTube or news reporter, anybody decides to show a video, sometimes y'all leave the people accusing men who might or might not be involved in the case. And what I mean, like what I said again, I'm going to say it again. What a creator does sometimes in the news, put an image out there that can lead the wrong person accused. Because with the young Dolph case, the narrative is showing Justin Johnson, which he allegedly could be guilty, and Canadians, regardless if they say they're not guilty. Of course they're going to say they're not guilty, because they got to prove it. You got to prove it. A Kanika Jenkins case, you got to prove and show any kind of video of her walking in that freezer. Alexis Ware. How in the hell would they, y'all excuse me, I don't even cuss like that, but how in the world would they have known that her car was in the woods to a property that's supposed to be locked? See, that's why I need the people on my channel to put their reaction in the comments. Well, y'all are the reactors, but y'all reaction needs to be over here. I love it when y'all do that. Because over here, we going to tell the truth. Okay. So when the news reporting and creators put something out there, you can't be angry because the people make comments about you. If you the person don't got on somebody's show and you speaking your narrative of what happened, you can't get upset because they making their comment and they criticize what you are saying. You can't tell nobody how to feel. I can't tell nobody how to feel. You can't tell nobody how to ain't feel it no way. You can't tell nobody how to think. You can't tell people, y'all shouldn't say that. Don't say that. Y'all, but you put it out there. You put that narrative out there. And then you don't want them to react to it. It don't work that way, y'all. It don't work that way. If you're going to talk, look for criticism. If you're going to show something, just because you show a video to people don't mean that you know the narrative of that video. We still might not believe what you're saying. It's nowhere in the world that girl car should be in some gates supposed to be locked. It's no way Dolph's supposed to be shot up in no cookie shop. It's no way Kanika video should be out there, a girl found in the freezer. Where's the evidence? Where is the proof? How did Alexis' car get there? How did Kanika walk in the freezer? And how did Dolph get shot in a cookie shop? The only people can be able to tell you the narrative of those stories is the people who was there. The people who called Alexis where, the police who called to tell, did Alexis tell them where her car was? Who told them that that car was out there? Who told that Kanika was in that freezer? How did you know to go check a freezer? Who told them she was in that freezer? What happened inside that shop? What happened outside the cookie shop? Only the people with the eyes can tell you, not somebody who was just pulling up. But the people inside there should do something to protect all three of these people so the community can understand that this time that they spent on these cases that make it make sense. Is it wrong to cuss Alexis' parents out and family? No. Is it wrong to cuss Kanika family out? No. Is it wrong to be mad at Shandell family? No. 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 Okay. Now, on the other hand, I'm going to tell you about all three stories. On the other hand, you don't show footage. Listen to me. On the other hand, you don't show the footage because that gives the suspect reasons to delay the trial based on not being able to select a unbiased jury. See, when you think about these three cases, when you think about these three cases, Alexis Ware, Dolph, and Kanika Jenkins cases, the footage can make them select the wrong kind of jury because you're talking about the case. So that's why in Young Dolph case, we shouldn't have got nobody just standing there looking like they shooting a toy. That's so disrespectful. Young Dolph has one of the disrespectful tape. That is so disrespectful. Somebody just standing there with a gun shooting him like that. It should have been something else or nothing at all. But people so in a hurry to show. Alexis' body shouldn't be all over out of her pages, half naked, and the half naked picture showing that another people can look at her in a different way. Alexis has children. They're gonna grow up one day. In Kanika Jenkins' case, it shouldn't be a footage out there if you weren't gonna tell the truth about the footage. Because something has to show evidence that this happened to these three people. You're either gonna show it or not show it. If you do anything, let the family speak. Don't show nothing. How about that? Just let the family speak. Whether you believe the family is not telling the truth. It's not you. You're not God. It's not for you to go out there and present what you saying that didn't happen. Okay. So now, on the other hand, you don't show the footage because that means the suspects that gives the suspect reason to delay the trial based on not being able to select an unbiased jury. This could lead to lesser charges or no charges at all. That's why we shouldn't even got no video on Young Dolph. That's why we shouldn't got a footage on Kanika Jenkins. That's why we shouldn't got nothing about Alexis Ware. Each one of them parents should have been able to speak, whether we believe them or not, whether the narrative is right. Because you need a jury. Each one of those cases need a jury. Everybody in the world know about Kanika Jenkins. Everybody in the world know about Young Dolph. Everybody some people kind of know about Alexis. Some people, because like I told y'all earlier, the kids at this track meet from young kids Alexis' age don't even know who she is in Augusta, Alabama. These the young folk, they don't know nobody missing. Them people don't care who missing. It's not their people. Okay. I ain't gonna call no name. But the young lady that spoke for Young Dolph, that what happened to Young Dolph, you wasn't there to be on the news to talk about it and show video and tell people. You can't put a situation, a narrative out there and get upset when people speak their truth, what they facts, what they thinking. If I start, the wrong thing what to do was let this young lady get on YouTube to, talk about that case in that situation. Now, she could have got on YouTube and spoke. Now, don't get me wrong. She could have told what she thought happened to Dolph. She could have spoke. She could have spoke. She could have spoken whatever she want to say about him. Yes, she could. But you got to use certain words, certain terminology in there when you do it. You got to be ready for the negatives, criticism, and the criticisms, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't be mad at people because you killed a legend was shot, regardless of what everybody know is that it hurts them. Okay, because they took away a leader. Them people took away a leader in Tennessee. So you're gonna get negative. You're gonna get positive. You're going to get people from the outside see it different. The city will go off the map if they had a show that released that footage of young Dolph. If they had to put the real footage out there, him shot out up. Don't nobody want to see him gunned down, y'all. Don't nobody. Then the first thing people be like, why they put that picture of young Dolph shooting down them people? They showed the footage of them in there shooting him like that. Why they do that? Why they show Kanika walking in there freeze going on inside of freezing? And how did it? Why did they show that footage of Alexa going down in the wood, parking the car, and getting in the taxi, a Lyft driver? You know, people is something else. It's sad, y'all. Dang if you do, dang if you don't. Dang if you do. So the people putting the footage out there. Now, Kanika had a big footages proving everything but what we need to see. Alexis don't have that footage that we need to see. We heard, we didn't need to see. We need to see. We need to see. But if they do that, remember everything I said. Young Dolph, good thing they didn't show a footage. So all these cases right here, we can say they can show everything and everybody in these cases running their mouth. But they need to start a court. They need to go to court. And when they select that jury, it's what they need in here. Okay? So the city would go off the map if they release that footage of young Dolph. Because the people wouldn't want to see him gunned down. Allegedly, the narrative to the young Dolph conspiracy is larger and bigger than ever. The narrative of young Dolph conspiracies, Kanika Jenkins and Alexis Ware is big. It is big. It's big. And what I mean by big is higher and higher. Y'all excuse my armpit. And higher than ever. You're going to need some witnesses. Good witnesses at that. Now, anybody dealing with the young Dolph case, even the people shot where it happened, they shouldn't be communicating with none of the suspects. Because now you intervene with, what they call it? Oh, you intervene with, Stevie law terms. It's killing me. I don't try to remember stuff. You shouldn't be messing with them, period. You shouldn't be. If he got shot up in my building, I shouldn't be going to visit him because I'm messing up the narrative of his story. I'm messing up this person. I could be telling him what to say. But if he was smart, he wouldn't do it. I can be a part of being her friend, a part of being I heard, a part of being what you thought, or go get this person, or try to get that main employee on your side to talk for you with the Kanika Jenkins. Get an employee who's going to talk. The friends already don't tell you they sad. It's still they know more, but they scared. So get an employee. Alexis Ware spoke to this one person, allegedly, that she trusted. And they know they know everything, what she was doing, what she was trying to do. Okay, so these cases right here are basically in the same box. Just you see, when you look at narrative. You have to put yourself into the story. Every content that I do, I put myself there. Each one of these content, each one of these individual content I can relate to. I got a son in this one, a daughter in this one, and I got a daughter in that. And I put myself in that situation. And what I told my daughter before she left today, she don't want her old friend to come knock on the door and speak to me. Let them people knock on that door who picking you up and speak to me. So when the police, anything happen, I can say, officer, my daughter left with so. He told me how I'm doing. Stop blocking people from your mamas or the people who you live with. Stop blocking them. Tell us, young people. Tell your parent. Tell your cousin. Tell somebody who you with and where you with. And don't let them stop. I'm being rude. Let me take chunk on out of my. Don't let your parents stop communicating with the people, the main people that you around. Stop trying to keep that man or that woman away from your mama or your daddy. Because we have to be the one out of each one of these cases. Y'all, the parents are more hurt than anybody in the world. Because each case, a parent, a person who loves each one of these people. At least I can say your friend got out of the car and spoke to your mama. The only thing I got to tell the police that the man that come knocking, I don't like him knocking on the door, coming up to the door. This is my daughter telling me. But I said, honey, let me tell you something. You should be glad that the person you left with knocking on that door, because you don't know mentally what he'll do to you. At least I can report to the y'all got to leave something for each one of these parents to know. And start hiding stuff from the parents and people that you who loves you. Because we the one be affected behind your situation. Now you want to tell us everything. Now you want to tell us everything. Now you want to tell us everything after it don't happen. So it's not we want to be in your ears. It's not that we want to be nosy, but you better tell us something. Better tell your parent or who you love something and stop hiding stuff. Because when you hide stuff, that means stuff happened to you. So let me move on. The city would go off the map if they released that footage of Young Dolph. The people wouldn't want to see him going down. The people wouldn't want to see Kanika, somebody beating on Kanika, because that'll affect us real terribly. And they ain't even none of these, not my kids. Alexis, I got one her age. So people, if y'all show us what this person did in this black truck or what happened in between Alexis, we would be upset. All of us, especially people with children. I got one Dolph age. Now I got one little old than Dolph. About 5 years older than Dolph. I got one Kanika Jenkins age now. I got one Alexis age. You know, right now, Alexis age. So I know how to relate to these parents. So to hear somebody say something about these parents, you lied, you did it, you lied. Here go, young dog. This, it, that, and do. They blaming Glau, they blaming the wife, the girlfriend, they blaming it. That's wrong. Here go Miss Teresa, they blaming her, go talking about her like a dog. Just forgot about her feelings. That's her daughter. Got the parents right here, Alexis, they lying, they doing this. Y'all got to watch what y'all say about each one of these stories. Watch what you say about each one of these narratives, okay? Woo! Let's keep going, y'all. Key clock. Key Glock should leave rapping. Remove himself from the label. Key Glock should. If somebody don't like Glock, if somebody don't like Young Dolph, you think they like Key Glock? Now, Key Glock should leave rapping or remove himself from that label. He has been exposed, Key Glock, since Dolph and him. See, Glock got a, he don't have no attitude problem. He know how to just speak his opinion, but he got worded right. But he's a street person, so this is how he come off. Now with Key Glock, he is supposed to be a snitch, a rat, a a niggle. I don't want to cut. I don't want to cuss. Y'all know what I'm saying? H-A-S, nigga. He has been exposed, but always stayed in the street beef. And he always been known as a beat. Y'all know what word I'm saying. I'm not gonna be saying them where I ain't going to hell. I ain't going to hell, Lord. Please forgive me. Oh Lord, let me keep it real. Okay, Key Glock is a down to earth person. He's gonna speak out whatever he wanna say. That's why he don't have. Dolph kept him in place. Dolph kept him checked. Dolph went upside his head. Dolph did. Okay. Key Glock is down to earth. He speak out whatever he want. He also, a lot of people trying to get on his team since Dolph is not here. And they get mad because he don't want to help them with no album. So now he a rat, he a beast, he a snitch, he's a nigga. and he will always be a street beat and he a bench. So that's why they mad at him. When he don't help them sell their record, y'all don't help them sell. They get angry with him. And he the type he gonna go back at you. And sometimes that's not good in the professional business. But when it becomes street, see, that street rap need to stop and have some kind of authority behind it, priority behind it. Somebody need to have a law with it. If they don't, all them rappers gonna be dead by 2025. So the lawmaker needs to get together and come up with a law with these street beef. And they need to pay some taxes. Cause when stuff happen in your city, they go grabbing that tax and putting it on you. I pay taxes, y'all. Woo! I pay taxes. So I don't want them tax people be complaining. So in each state, it should be a law about street rapping, street beef rapping. They're beef rappers. Something need to be in place right there. Then they'll start killing each other. Right now, see, they on their own. That's why on with a lot of things you have to have priority and authority to do a lot of stuff. See, right now it's out there floating. You shoot me, I shoot you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do you. That's why they do it, because they can do it. Okay, so Key Glock is down to earth speaker. He speak out whatever he want. Evan said they just want to get their names. Key Glock said they just want to get their name out there. Then Ghetto said make it is a good idea too. Only 2 men that has been accused in the Young Dolph case, y'all. There are only 2 men that has been accused in the Young Dolph case. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. I wrote these notes. And the 2 guys has been accused thus far is Straight Drop and Cornelius. Okay. One of y'all homeboy. Y'all, these cases be so funny and so undereducated. One of the guys dealing with the case, he alleged has been released. Shandell, you don't hear nobody mention Shandell's name. You don't hear nobody mentioning Shandell's name. Shandell don't went to Red Lobster, Applebee's. He done had a whole barbecue while y'all sitting there thinking he got something to do with it. Excuse me. They didn't accidentally let Shandell out. Shandell ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. Only two men that has been accused in the Young Dolph case, and one allegedly has been released that allegedly got away with being a suspect. How he gonna be a suspect with the narrative? And he out walking state. They doing too much, y'all. The state laws and the governor in Chicago and Tennessee, they got to be strict like my state. My state so strict. I don't even see why they bring their butt up here. That's Georgia. Georgia is strict. They go by their rules, y'all. You ain't gonna get away with murder in Georgia. So if you do something up here, your behind will be going to jail. Okay. One has allegedly been released that allegedly got away with being a suspect. The message on Young Dolph, let's go back to Young Dolph. Mentally, allegedly, I think that Justin Johnson, known as Straight Drop, is guilty. Why I think that is because a little evidence. And get where some of the evidence came from, y'all. I tell you what, I allegedly think he's guilty. I'm gonna tell y'all why. The message on Young Dolph murder surfaced on that book, on that message on that Young Dolph. You know when they at his memorial, they left a message up there. See that board right there had money up there. That board, that's why the police were watching. It was some messages up there. And they played it smart too, because you'll never know who put that up there. They put Justin Johnson's name up there. Yes, they did, Massa. Justin Johnson, is known as Straight Drop, allegedly was named one of the suspects on that board. That was so smart, whoever did it. But is it true? Allegedly, it could be true and it might not be true. But right now, Johnson remained innocent. He would see whom posted this. Now, whoever posted that about Justin Johnson, I will also put the number 201 up there. Did the person who did this to Dolph already locked up? Is that killer already locked up? Why would they put 201? 201 means the police. Yeah, let me say the police station. Could that person be locked up before Straight Drop? Or is he part of Straight Drop, a part of whatever happened? I'm gonna do my summary. And I hope y'all learn something, because that's the product of my information, to make sure that you criticize. So I want y'all to go back and put your reaction over in that box, what you thought about each one of these cases. My conclusion was to make y'all understand that each one of these cases means a lot to each one of these jury and parents. In order to win this information, You have to have evidence. You have to have proof. Talking is not going to do it. Show and tell is going to do it to each one of these cases. Each one of these cases deserves respect from the mothers. Mothers do kill their kids. Mothers do kill their kids. But can you prove that the mothers killed and got away with murder? So I would give my respect and my utmost respect to each one of these families. Young Dolph, Kamika Jenkins, and Alexis Ware, because each one of these families deserve justice. I don't want to like them. I don't want to know them. I just want the family to get justice so they can get the right kind of jury that they need to protect their loved ones. Because this one could have been alive now. This one would have been alive now. And this one here allegedly could be alive and still living. But she got a better chance than them. They gone. It's a question mark over here. But whatever it turns out to be, we have to prepare our minds for it. We might not want to believe this story, how it could have ended, or what's going on in the story, the narrative. Pray about it. I don't believe, I'm here to tell y'all, I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't get in witchcraft. I don't believe in all that devil stuff because I worship the right man. And he's the one who protect me. He the one protect me. He protect me. He's my protection. I know he's real. But the other folk, I'm not getting in it. You only believe what you believe in it. I don't. So what you believe in, it can happen to you. So it's up to you to choose the right spirit, the spiritual, whatever you decide to pick. And to each one of you parents, be honest about the situation. Y'all got to be honest, be faithful and truthful about everything. Everything. Y'all need to be truthful to the people about everything. Because y'all part of the evidence. Until somebody has been so today we have learned that you are going to get criticized. People are going to make comments. People are going to watch the news sometimes. People are going to be educated and do their own research. That's the best thing for you to do if you want to know a narrative of a situation. And over here, I want to give you facts. I don't know how to get. I don't know how to go with a lie. If I lie, I'm gonna tell on myself. If I'm lying, I'm gonna tell on myself. But like I said from the beginning, I'm gonna let y'all go. And if you're not a people person, it's not a job for you. But if you're just out there getting in a circle, just to be getting in a circle, just to have a circle to gospel about, you're in the wrong circle. You need to remove yourself out that circle. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your lover. Everybody ain't your partner. But when you're a people person, you're going to have to be able to accept good and bad criticism. There's comments. I call comment reaction. You're going to have to be ready to accept what's going to come to it. And start telling people when they trying to tell their part that you don't know what you're talking about. Stop being disrespectful, creators, to your people, callers who call in to tell you something and you rude. I can't hear you. Duh. Just because they not saying what you want to hear. That's so rude. How in the world are you going to hang up on somebody? We heard them. We heard them quite as loud. And that is so rude. That's so disrespectful. Just because they ain't saying what you saying or they talking too much, you ready to hang up on. Listen to people. You listen to the caller, whether they could get on there and say, I can't wait to get my stream, y'all just wait. Give me time. I have to pay bills. I'm a single woman. Okay, I'm trying to get paid with YouTube, but let me do my thing first. Okay, let me get the stuff up what I need, and I'm gonna have y'all up here. But stop. My thing is gonna be when a person get on there and say, "Well, you did it," when you put that narrative, I'm gonna listen to them because this person. I'm a people person. That's what I want them to do. Because first of all, they don't know me. They don't know me. Well, I'm arguing with a person who don't know me. That's the same thing with y'all. Why y'all keep arguing with people who don't know you? Listen to your reactors. Let them come in and talk negative to you. You just get mad because they don't told you something. They don't told you how they feel, and then you mad at them. Creative, we got to hear the bad. Everything will come out good about you. If you can't accept the bad, then you don't need to be doing nothing. You're going to be wrong. You can be a wrong person. Always remember, you can be wrong. You're not right all the time. You are wrong. If somebody putting something negative in your comment section, that's what the comment section for. Let them people get what's out in their heart. Y'all don't know what people are going through. Y'all don't know what people are going through. Listen to them. First thing we say, let me get them out of here. Now, some people will get on there and say something stupid, people. Sometimes people say something stupid. When it don't make no sense, that's when you get them to that's when you push the button. Because see, you got to realize that there are a lot of people out there got mental issues, and a lot of people out there don't want to see you do good. So they're gonna talk about you, they're gonna back you out. But if you ain't no people, this ain't the place to be. See, I'm a people person. I don't think it don't bother me. It make me laugh. I be so fun. It be so funny. But this is your girl, Lanita Gill. I appreciate each and every one of you all here. I appreciate my reactors. When I say my reactor, people who react to and have relationship with my channel to put the heart and their soul into their actions. I call you reactors in the comment section. I don't call y'all comments. I said reactors. Y'all, when y'all put y'all reaction in the comment, it touches my heart. That's why I put a heart there. I appreciate y'all. This is what I'm here for. I was sent here by the people that I believe in to give back to the community since I have did my job raising minds. Now I can do what I want to do to help other people. And they're not in my way. I love y'all. Peace and happiness. This has been Lanita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all. Have a happy Sunday. Oh, and happy birthday to any Pisces. Mine's March 18th.